Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Sorry I've been a little absent recently. Some stuff has happened in my life that really upset me and depressed me there for a while, and I'm just now getting back into doing the things that I enjoy and that I love. So I'm back with another vlog. We are going to go for a walk. It is Saturday afternoon. It's like 1 in the afternoon. So Mira and I are gonna go for a walk in one of the parks that's kinda near where I live. It's maybe like a 15-minute drive away, but it's really nice. So I'm going to go and take her there to get out of the house, and then I will come back and probably read. I might try to clean off some of the porch furniture and read outside if I can, depending on how gross they are, because it's actually pretty nice here today. It's like in the 60s, supposed to get up into the 70s, so we'll see how it goes. I currently am reading The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura or Lauren something. I just started it, and I'm reading it with a few of my coworkers at work, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm kind of bored, to be honest, but I just started it. But one of my friends that's on Snapchat, she reads a lot, and she didn't really enjoy it, and we have pretty similar tastes, I'd say. I trust her bookish opinions for sure, and she didn't like it, so I'm a little nervous about it. But I do need to start reading that, or get more into that. And then I have a bit of a book haul to show you guys. It's not a lot. There's a few books that I've purchased since I've been gone. So, because what do we do when we're depressed? Add to cart. Never fails. So I have some books to show you. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to get on Discord with some of my friends, which is an announcement I need to make regarding future endeavors in the coming months, but I will share that with you guys later. We're gonna go for this walk, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Say hi, Mir. She's like, hurry up, Mom. Put your camera down. I'm ready to go. All right, let's go. Hi guys, okay, so I am back from our walk that Mira and I took. So I thought I would do a quick book haul before my mom gets home, and we're gonna go get some dinner at one of the local Mexican restaurants. So I think I'll start with a series that I recently purchased. I did start the first book, but when I started it, like I said earlier, I was just in like a really depressed, bad mood, and it just wasn't the right time for this series right now, and I just needed something that I didn't need to focus on as much. And I feel like with this series, you really need to pay attention so you can learn the world and the characters and the magic system and all that. What is this series? The Infernal Devices. I bought a box set off Amazon. So we have Clockwork Angel, the first book, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. These are obviously by Cassandra Clare. Now, I have never read any of the Shadowhunter books. I kind of missed that mark when they came out. I remember City of Bones releasing when I was younger, and I was kind of in the demographic for that at the time. It just wasn't my thing. But I've watched a few videos and they said that you can start with this series since it does take place prior to the Mortal Instruments series. So I just picked this up because it's only 3 books instead of the entire Shadowhunters series. Because I don't even remember how many books are in that, but I know that there's a lot. So I picked these up. Hopefully I get back to it soon when I'm in that fantasy mood because I really want to see if I like Cassandra Clare's work. And then on a whim, I went to the library and picked up Mary Oliver's Devotions. This is a collection of some of her poetry. I watch Chloe Bunny here on YouTube and she really likes her work and I really think that I will enjoy some of the poetry in here. I think I'm actually going to start this today and then just read a few every few days. I have to return this on the 25th, so I mean I could always renew it, but I'm really excited to see if I like her work, and it's been a long time since I've read poetry and where I'm at in my life with everything. I think this will really help me with what I'm going through and what I'm feeling and the emotions that are just circling and spiraling in my life. And then while I was at the library, they sometimes have like a couple of shelves when you first walk in that are stuff for sale. People donate books and then the library sells them. And then I picked up Anne Rice's The Vampire Lestat. This is the second book in the series, the first one being The Interview with the Vampire. I need to find that book, but I would like to find an old used copy. I love these old paperbacks of Anne Rice's work, and I don't know, I feel like it just adds a little bit to the aesthetic when you can find like an old copy of it. And I'm really excited to start this series because I love vampires. I am ashamed to admit that I have never read any of the books in the Chronicles of the Vampire. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Chronicles of the Vampires. So I'm very excited to read these, and I think I'm going to save these for October. That gives me a chance to find the first book, and then I have the second one ready to grab. Then one of my subscribers was kind enough to send me a book, and I thought that was so sweet. So they sent me Alice Feeney, Rock, Paper, Scissors. I had recently read Daisy Darker and absolutely loved that book, so I'm very excited to have this and read it and see if I like this one. My director where I work said that if I liked Daisy Darker, I have to pick this up because I will probably love this, if not more, just as much as Daisy Darker. So this follows a couple that goes away for a weekend in Scotland to help maybe bring them back together in their marriage, and it says that this weekend may make or break their marriage, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after, so I guess they win a trip to Scotland for the weekend. I'm going to assume they're in some remote cabin maybe, or house. I'm not sure, but I'm very, very excited to pick this up. Then I decided to purchase The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. This is by Shannon. Oof. Yeah. God, me and last names. It's just not something I'm good at. So I know this follows Amina Al-Sarafi, obviously. She used to be a very notorious pirate, and she has since like taken a break from that type of life, and then she's hired for another type of adventure, and so she's going back and finding her old crewmates, going on this journey. I kind of want to go into this as like blind as possible, but I've only heard really good things about this and that it's a really, really well written like fantasy. So I'm super excited to read this. I love the cover, and I don't know if I've ever read a pirate book. I can't remember. So this might be a first for me, so I'm pretty excited about that. So hopefully I can get to this soon. I want to get the audiobook and read along with it because this is actually a pretty big book. 470. Well, that's actually less than I thought. I thought it was going to be close to 600. So I have this when I'm ready for that type of a fantasy. And this book is actually the book that I'm reading. It is The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. I am, how far am I? Like 70 pages in. Actually, I listened to a little bit of the audiobook on our way to the park, so I'm a little bit farther. But basically, this follows a woman and her stepdaughter, and her husband goes missing. There was something that happened at his work, and now he is it is appearing that he is on the run from the police, but she cannot find him or get a hold of him, and there is more to Owen than she originally thought. And it is also about her trying to connect with her stepdaughter and things that come along with that type of a relationship. It's okay so far. I'm a little bit bored. The characters really feel like one-dimensional for me, like they don't really feel like real people. I really like to connect with the characters, and I want them to seem as real as possible so that I really get immersed in the story, and that's just not happening with me with this one. So we'll see. I'm still going to finish it because my coworkers, like I said, are reading it, and we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to watch, I think it's a mini series maybe, or maybe it's a movie, I'm not sure, but it's on Apple TV. So I'm going to finish it regardless so that I can watch the show with them and talk about it and see what they think. I think that is all of the books I have for this book haul. I don't think I'm forgetting any of them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and start reading while I wait for my mom to get home, and then we're going to go get dinner. Maybe I'll take you along for that. And then later tonight, I'm going to get on Discord with some of my friends. But I did want to tell you about that little announcement that I made earlier. So I am very excited because I'm going on a trip in August. So I met some friends on Discord. It's this group that my best friend Shan is in, and she introduced me to them, and I jumped on the Discord, and I've been talking to them for quite a few months now. And I'm very excited because we're all meeting up in Texas in August. So we're going to be there for, I'm thinking I'm going to go for about 2 weeks if I can, at least a week if I can't do 2 weeks. And I'm very, very excited because all of these people, they're so wonderful. They're so sweet. A few of them are actually streamers on Twitch. So I will link them down below in the description so that you can check out them. And they're just the most wonderful group of people. I am so, so thankful that I joined the group, and you know, I've been talking to them because they've really been helping me out with my mental health and just keeping me distracted, keeping me laughing, and they are an entertaining group. So I'm very excited that I'm going to officially meet them in person and not just through the camera. I'm so excited. So I've never really traveled on my own before. Now my friend Shan is obviously coming along, but I am probably going to get there before she does, and I'm a little nervous about it because I've never really gone, I've never gone to the airport by myself and just like traveled. So I'm very, very excited to do this. I'm a little nervous, but more excited than nervous, and I will obviously be taking you guys along with me. So definitely look forward to that. It's only April and I have many months to wait, so that kind of sucks, but I have something to look forward to, and that's really what I need right now. Ooh, I just can't wait. We're actually, one of the weekends that we're there, we're staying at a beach house. One of the guys on there, his parents own this beach house, and we were lucky enough that they're letting us use it for one of the weekends that we're there. I'm just so excited. I'm so, so, so excited. I will obviously be taking a book with me, but I don't know how much reading I'm going to do while I'm there. So I don't even know what I'm going to take yet. Probably something light and fluffy, maybe a romance. I don't know. Maybe I will reread A Court of Thorns and Roses while I'm there. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. There's so many books that I will probably purchase in between now and then, so we'll see. But I'm super, super excited. I can't wait. Let's get some reading done, see how far I can get into this. I do want to pick up another book while I'm reading this. I'm just not quite sure what I want to pick up. I really want to read Priory of the Orange Tree, but it's just so long, and I can't find the audiobook anywhere because of course it's only available through freaking Audible, and I don't want to just get Audible just to pay that for one of their audiobooks, which really freaking sucks, but I might have to do it. I can try reading it without the audiobook, but I just don't think it's going to go very well. With my ADHD right now, it's a constant battle, so I'm not sure, but I do want to pick up a fantasy. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm at least going to go ahead and start reading The Last Thing He Told Me while I wait for my mom, and then I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Okay, so I just about finished the book. I only have maybe like 40 more pages to go, but my friend Shan wants to go for a walk. So I'm going to put the book down for now. I'm probably going to listen to it on my way to her house. And then I will come back, finish the book if I don't finish it on the drive there, and then check in with you guys and let you know what I think. Okay, hi guys, I'm back from the walk, so sorry, I'm a mess now. But I had just finished the last thing he told me. I'm gonna give this book 2 stars. This book fell so flat for me. It was completely unbelievable. The twist, you figure it out pretty early on. I feel like if you've read any like mysteries or thrillers, because this is marketed as a thriller, nothing thrilling really happens, to be honest. This felt more like a literary drama, maybe. It just wasn't very good. I didn't really have any expectations with it. I see it in every store that I go to. I'm pretty sure I've seen some good reviews on it, like on Instagram and stuff, but I didn't really have high hopes for this. And I'm very glad that I didn't have very high hopes, because this just wasn't, like it says on the back, with its breakneck pacing, dizzying plot twists, and evocative family drama, The Last Thing He Told Me is a riveting mystery certain to shock you with its final heartbreaking turn. What? That didn't, none of that besides the family drama happened. The twist was like a twist that you would see coming, and breakneck pacing isn't exactly how I would describe this. Also, I don't know how Hannah goes from reading a note that says protect her, and then like all of the clues that she finds like leads her to just like good luck. Like none of this is realistic. And it was just so, none of it made any sense. Like, this could never happen in real life. I mean, sure, fake or companies, like Theranos, for instance, yeah, that obviously happens. Fraud happens. But the luck at which she had with figuring out who Owen really is and what's really going on, that it wouldn't happen like this. It just wouldn't. So I am going to end this vlog. So it was supposed to be a weekly reading vlog, but it's just a weekend one now because I have finished the book. So I am going to try and pick another book and just start a new vlog. I feel like I have enough footage for this vlog that it's going to be long enough as it is, and I'm just going to start my next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!